Hi guys, what's up? Popping on real quick to do some impromptu oracle. This is inspired by the ancestors. As you know, welcome to Angel Insight. My name is Michelle Christidis, and as many of you know, and if you don't, I like to be a little transparent about how the message was created so that it really kind of adds to a little bit of the magic. Okay, so first of all, I went into one of my morning meetings and I heard a song from Tom Jones. You probably know it. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Okay. So we got Tom Jones. And as I was looking into the song, I wasn't really prompted to go more into the song, although it's a beautiful song and originally not for Tom Jones, but kind of like a make or break it hit for him. But I went and found out that Thomas Jones' name is actually Thomas Jones Woodward. And as soon as I was like discovered that, I was led to that information. I had a card come into my mind's eye from the Wildwood Tarot. So went ahead and I got it out, and it's been in here ever since because I dug through the pile and I was looking exactly for this card right here. This was in my mind's eye, the Woodward. And I was told to have all three cards out. So we've got a past energy coming in, a current energy, and a future energy coming in if you so choose. So let's get a little familiar with these energies, and then we're going to do some shuffles and bring in the magic with the ancestors. The ancestors want to give their 3 cents. 3 cents, 2 cents, or 3 cents. Okay. So, first of all, with this card, so it was like very interesting. I found this Woodward card. Okay. We're going to read about this in just a moment. The number 11, there's an alignment at hand if you resonate. Okay. We're going to share that with you. But just to kind of give you some more energies about where we're at, here we have before the past, we have the Four of Arrows talking about rest. So many of you have been on hiatus. Now, I don't want it to make it seem like it's necessarily been restful, okay? But you've been pulled back. There's energies that have kind of brought you back into yourself, and you really kind of have been going through a time where you've been kind of looking back, kind of looking over the information at hand, kind of seeing what you've been through. There's definitely a transformation process going on. And so there's like this surrender to that process. Okay. So it's like this is the structure that is just upon you, just kind of coming out of it. So that should resonate so that you know you're in the right place at the right time. This is a daily download, which means it will be perfectly timed when you find it, of course. Sorry, I forgot to turn my phone off. My husband never calls until I go live. So, anywho, we're not going to be on too long for this one. So, this is the energy that you're coming out with, and it really should resonate. Okay. Then we have the Woodward here. This is the energy of where we are now. And if you really take a look at this card, there's many messages in here, but the biggest message is coming in from the Woodward is there's an association here with the full moon, okay, where the bows become vessels, is what I heard, where the bows become vessels. So, Woodward here is taking a knee, okay, and in fact, when I pulled this out, I heard surrender, take a knee, redistribution is what I heard. And then coming in the future, and I have written down, channeled, if you so choose to be kind to yourself, there is a 9 of vessels in your future. A conduit of blessings is what I heard. And then a quote to share with you: kindness is more important than wisdom. And the recognition of this is the beginning of wisdom. I heard power aligned healing, allow for the heart centered power. Okay. So are we're as I was going through these energies, it's kind of not ironic, but today I had a sacred heart healing. I love that my angels and guides are putting this forward because there is this like healing at hand if you so choose. Okay. And the energy is to, take a knee, allow this healing to come in. For some and for many of you that will come here, I was getting that you'd be very interested in the Sacred Heart healing that I do, which is a healing that closes some portals in your throat, higher heart, throat chakra, and your pineal gland, but they affect your throat chakra, your solar plexus, and actually your third eye. So it's a pretty incredible healing process. And I've got a couple sessions coming up for that. So I will drop a link in the comments to that if you are so guided. Okay, so let's get into it. We also have angel number 1717 coming up, which I did not pull ahead of time, but let me grab it real quick. And we're going to get into this oracle. What are the ancestors looking to bring through for all of us? What is this energy that we're aligning to? What are we taking a knee for? Okay. So just a moment. Let's see. Angel number Angel number 1717. Let's just go ahead and see what comes up. Okay. So, all right. Angel number 1717. Hold on just a moment. That's going into something else. Sorry. Sacred scribes. So I use sacred scribes for all my angel numbers. I absolutely love it. Okay. And as we're getting there, there's so many meanings in there. Okay. So we're also going to, okay, here we go. Wow, I'm already feeling the heat, actually. I'm definitely feeling this really he- uh, energy that maybe doesn't want you to be aware of what's going to be coming through today. So, definitely, you are in the right place at the right time, my friends. Let's go ahead and see what this angel number 1717 wants to talk about. And this particular oracle is brought to you. Hey, girl, or KK. I think you're a girl. I'm pretty sure about it. If not, my palms are sweaty from the heat. Okay, so you're feeling it too. So that is super interesting. And that is the very first part that we go into. Yes, that's what I thought. I didn't want to offend. But yes, angel number 1717. Okay, I'm going to see which part Archangel Sandalphon wants me to share. So, Archangel Sandalphon, just show me which part to share. And then I believe this is going to be affiliated with another oracle. Okay, so here we go. Here's the message. Angel number 1717. Again, this should align with you to be staying throughout. Okay, if it doesn't align, you might want to come back at a different time. All right, angel number 1717 indicates that you have an important soul mission and life purpose that involves communicating, teaching, healing others, and serving humanity in a manner that suits your personality and natural abilities and interests. You are to set a positive example for others and inspire them to seek their own passion and purpose. Do not allow any insecurities to hinder or hold you back from fulfilling your destiny as all you have, all that you need within you. From fulfilling your destiny as you have all that you need. uh, all that you, oh my gosh, fulfilling your destiny as you have all that you need within you. Hello. Okay. Angel number 1717 also suggests that you might experience good fortune, which can lead to a manifestation of your heart's desires. It is your belief that dictates the nature of your reality. Belief and thoughts joined together. This is an important part of this. Your life changes as you change your inner beliefs that you have chosen your thoughts and actions to suit your personal truth and values. You are commended for your efforts to keep going in this direction. And one last message. Angel number 1717 encourages you to look at new and different ways of expanding and practicing your personal spirituality. Inspire others to fulfill their highest potential as you fulfill your own. Hey, Vicky. Oh, I love it. Okay. Well, welcome, y'all. Thank you for joining me live. Thank you to those who are coming. Let's really get familiar with this Woodward card because it's really incredible. Okay. So here we go. This is a human hunter wearing a mountain lion mask, holding a bloodied spear in one hand and the cup of giving, intoxication, and compassion in the other. From the crossbar of the spear shift hangs the ivory statuette of the oldest figure found in Europe, a lion headed human thought to be 30,000 years old. A lynx sits at the figure's side, and an eagle swoops over his right shoulder. In the background, Stillsbury Hill symbolizes the harvest aligned to the sunrise of llamas. The summer sun behind the woodward, its rays painting the world gold. Okay, we're talking alchemy, we're talking about the will, and we're also talking about the hunter. Okay, so the journey of the hunter. And what the woodward is the ancient guardian of the wildwood. He symbolizes the inner power that comes from facing fear and understanding the darkness. Now, as I correlate that imagery to the Sacred Heart healing is always is talking about uh, about really kind of like a warrior archetype, and that there's a wound that is felt and it's reinforced on multiple timelines. And what happens is the wound starts to take over within you. And so there's a separation between your divine feminine and divine masculine, if you will. And this leads to this overthinking energy and almost feeling like you can't take any steps. And so you must surrender, much like the woodward here. You must take a knee and listen very clearly to your intuition and decide what's next for you. Okay? Now, I will tell you, if you are kind to yourself, remember, this is the energy in front of you, okay? Really allowing for you to not have to put in so much effort, is what I'm hearing, because it takes a whole lot of effort. And this is this general feeling of that fatigue, okay? So it's like you were fighting and there was all this energy coming towards you. It was almost like an uphill battle. And you know, you're going through this transformation, really listening to yourself, pulling back and wondering, what is it? Is it something more? And finally, it's almost like there is this experience of sacrifice at hand. Okay. So that's where we're going to start. I just noticed that my laptop's low. Hold on, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm so happy I noticed that. Okay. So we're definitely in this space. Okay. Now I did, when I was channeling everything for you guys with this last card. Okay. I drew something right there. You see the little pockets below and above. And it says that above those chalices are the three gifts from your ancestors. Oh, the three gifts from your ancestors. If you so choose to unwind what's in those three pots below. So it's like all this energy is intertwined. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the ancestors want to say. They're coming from the wildwood today. We're gonna go ahead and we're starting on bottom. And it's just about, really kind of having that chalice filled, really feeling like there's so much energy. We've got the swan, the transformation. We've got the deer here, the buck, if you will. And then we've got this boat here. And this is so symbolic, really, of what I've been sharing about the Sacred Heart healing, because it literally is like a boat. I want to show you something. Like literally, the Sacred Heart healing is definitely exactly like that. Okay. So like it literally is a boat. Okay. And so there's like these three waves. Imagine it like a tentacle, if you will. So it's like There's this kind of like energy that's trying to take you under, okay? And hold you. So if this is resonating, definitely let me know. Been through this myself, and it's even more exacerbated around the full moon, okay? This what leads to a lot of moon shock. But look at the Queen of Vessels. There's a homing device, most likely why you were led here. There's this homing device to retreat home. And it's like, look at, I was telling you, it's this uphill battle. It feels like a struggle. Okay. This is kind of what we're talking about. And this is this instinct, something within is, it's just like there's this change. Okay. And that's what happens to the salmon. They have this change and they start to go back home. And it's really a huge challenge, right? Okay. I'm getting a yes. All right. Then we have, this is the cycle that we want to do. Look at that spark right there in that heart chakra, really aligning and expanding. Okay. And as I see this energy all around, it's really focused on that sun, really this enlightenment. Okay. This spark of wisdom, if you will. And what did we share about that quote? That about kindness, that it all starts, the wisdom starts with you being kind to yourself. Okay. And I love that we're seeing that spark right there in that sacred heart. I know, aren't these beautiful cards? They are really beautiful. So, of course, the overall message for all that find yourself here, really what this is about keeping yourself grounded. It's 4:44 on the clock, like legit for real, finding yourself in the right place at the right time, my friends. And look at this, as we see this as above as below, there's these knots in between. Okay. And what I'm feeling is for you to come to undo those knots. We've been talking a lot on this channel about the wound, about the focus on the wound, and how the energy of the 444, if you will, which is still 444, is all about stepping into your power, your imagination, and more than that, aligning to what you intended to do, your soul evolution. Okay. And so it's like this wound is really causing a lot of issues, and it's like time to get in line with this healing. Okay. Time to get in line with this healing. It will actually fast track things for you. This is how you're going to be feeling after. Super aligned. A shift is at hand. Okay. And it's really going to allow movement, because this is the problem. Notice how she's in this green color, this gold. The stars are all around her. There's this huge connection. And this is you, but there's an energy trying to block. Okay. And for those of you, yes, I'm ready to get aligned with my soul purpose. Yeah, that's amazing. And it's like this energy, just so you know, guys, it makes you feel separated and disconnected. It makes you feel the necessary, like, to cleanse a lot, things like that. Okay. But have no fear. The balance is right here. It's just a matter of the right ingredients. Some of this energies you're feeling are from your ancestors, because some of you are ancestral healers. Some of you, it's your past lives. Okay, we're all a little bit different, but this is definitely your old souls. I've been feeling the energy that's been trying to stall or stop me. You are 100%. We are in that energy. That's exactly what we're talking about, KK. Yes. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Okay, it's translating. I love it. Sometimes when I get these messages, I'm like, are they times? But, I'm feeling it. Speaking of that, look at that full moon. This is what makes that shift, and this is what makes it a divine time, because around the full moon, the energy becomes more apparent. Just like as you see with these birds and the bull here, it's it can hide. Okay, it can hide very easily, especially in your emotional body and in the emotions. So you're going to see the reflection of this energy. It'll feel anxious. You'll definitely know, if you pay attention, you'll definitely be noticing this energy. And it's like, this is a great time to go ahead and align. I was getting a lot of people are going to align with this healing energy. Okay, there we go. We've had two queen energies. Here's the second one. Okay, I believe this is shuffle number 5. So 5 shuffles, 2 queens. It's like let's get above these emotions. Let's get the movement going. Let's get that root chakra nice and nourished. Okay, get ourselves plugged in. We're a little bit in our mind. This is what's going on. It's like as I see this, like, I know it's a type of swan it is, but what I'm feeling is just like this energy, and it's amazing because Malin, I'm hearing you talk to me right now about what she was teaching me about um, how the head kind of shows the bottom is the body, the in between is the heart, and up here is the mind, and here we have right on there the nose. Look at that dense energy in that heart chakra, a separation in that heart chakra. That's what the sacred heart healing is all about. It's seeing these portals, and it's because of traumatic experiences of war, traumatic experiences of being hunted, traumatic experiences that you endured. Okay, so this is what it's all related about. Vicky is giving a yes too. Okay, you guys, I am loving you. Thank you for letting me know that this is resonating. Okay. Oh, and there's the culprit. There's the culprit. When the full moon comes and there's the reflection on the water, it's like when those energies hit the water, there's this eel, there's this electric current, and it draws this energy to you. And it very much is like a serpent energy. I refer to it as the Hydra 2112 on the clock. Okay. So there's this reflection there. Okay. And it's like, as we say 2112, it's like balance with the one and one in okay, collaboration with the one and one with collaboration. So this is letting you know that this is a healing that someone needs to assist you with. There's an energy, it moves through your emotional body, okay? And it's got this eel energy to it. It's like it just draws in closer. Look at this, right opposite of that same energy, the shadow of the moon. Okay. So that is so interesting. Let's do our last shuffle, and then we're going to take a look at the three gifts that come in. Okay. Wow. Seven of vessels. Okay. So sevens, which I think are beautiful because this is shuffle number seven. I was told to shuffle 7 times. I was feeling the throat chakra, but also authenticity. Okay. So this talks about a mourning, a letting go. This is a completion. Look at these. I can't help but seeing these three trees here, these energies that are trying to keep the energy separate. And this is what it's all about. This is how the wound works. It separates the energies. And as much as you try to get to each other, okay, but it's like, let's get out of this tree. Let's end that cycle. Look at that look at that energy on the skull. Do you see it? Wow. Okay, so I know that that's the sign for, gosh, isn't that the sign for Aquarius being in your mind? And then look at, there's that sign for balance with your ancestors. So interesting. Okay. This is so amazing. Wow, so many synchronicities. I knew there was a snake in the grass, like an energy vampire. Yes, that is exactly what it is. By the way, I channeled a message back when I heard Sandalphon, and he told me 3 major gifts were coming, amongst others, major confirmation. Wow, I got goosebumps. Okay, this is so beautiful. And it's just like, we just have to like hold into our power, y'all. Like I'm doing that, just being here. Like I'm just showing up with this message, and it just, you guys are making me know that it's the right time and the right place for this. Okay. And I was led to go live with this, even though this came through a few weeks ago. So let's go ahead and see, what are we talking about here? All right. We're going to look at these 3 gifts. The drum. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Why? So many reasons. First of all, it is the cover of this Wildwood Tarot. I told you this went in my mind's eye. So, what have you been doing since the new moon? I want you to take some time to reflect back to 2 weeks ago. What are some of the intentions you set for this year for your healing? Because it's a really nice time to do an inventory like that, right? This is the drum of the ancestors, and what she's doing is she's calling you into alignment to walk the path between the trees. This is literally what she's doing. She's taking you on a journey, okay, to your abundance, okay? I love that this has come up because that is the epitome of what this um, tarot about, well, not so much tarot, but oracle means to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and see lined up here three gifts. First of all, for that four of arrows. Look at that. Another four of stones. The number 44. This is really talking about that energy that came in last year. Last year, that was available for all of us. Challenge 44, which is really stepping into our power and aligning to our imagination. Some of us, look at this. I can't help but see this heart here, the shadow and the heart right there. Look at how we have the rock, and it's like you're being protected. Okay, but it's like at the same point in time, there's this feeling that you can't leave, right? There's this feeling that, yeah, I'm here and I'm feeling it, but at the same point in time, I can't seem to get movement. I can't seem to go beyond, right? It's almost reminding me of like Bambi, like after, Bambi loses his mother, it's like this fear to go into the meadow. And this is exactly what we're talking about here, this structure, right? It's like this need, because it's like we always feel need to be protected, to like really, cleanse and cleanse and cleanse, because there's feels this like this energy all around us. Okay. All right. Under the woodward. So that's the first gift. And know that you have been protected. Okay. That you are super protected. Your angels and guides are there. A big reason that you were brought here was so that you could find some relief. Okay. Find some relief from these energies, because really what they truly are just pieces of yourself left behind. And because they're little pieces of you left behind here and there, you can't be in your full power. Okay. And so that's why your angels and guides have been really sheltering you. Okay. But this is like a lightning strike. This is coming in to zap your awareness, to let you know, okay, it's time for us to find our way through. Okay. And although we're protected and we have this structure set in stone, I know you really want to get some lift off. I know you want to spread your wings. So let's go ahead and see what's this energy coming in the present. There's that 10 of bows, okay? So it's just like 10, 11, right? Now look at that. With that, this is an 11, and we pulled the 10. So there's a little bit of a pullback to finish a cycle. This particular card really speaks so much to me, okay? Because off in the distance is these hunters. There's the hunters, okay? There's all these hunters up here, and here you are making a labor up to it. Like literally feels like a labor. You're working really hard, although it's a perspective, okay? Is it feels strenuous and hard to get that lift off, and I'm getting yes, but it's like as you get to the top, as you start to go up, there's these little turns, and it's like when you get up there, you'll find that it's like everyone at the top really wants what you have. Okay. So it's a matter of, like this energy right here is like, it's like what I'm feeling is like the never ending road, but this healing can align you back to the path. Okay. So it's like, it's like we can get off track here, right? Do you see this little crossroad here? It's like we can get off track and get lost in these emotions and get off track where we're trying to go. So this is why we're climbing up, and we're doing this uphill battle, but there's series of challenges trying to keep us from our destination. Okay? That's what it feels like. But often that destination is everything that everybody wants, because he's carrying these bows to the hunters who need them to make their new bow and arrows. Okay. So this is what it's all about. Now, bows always talk about skill. Okay. So you've got this beautiful skill that wants to be aligned. Okay. To this energy that I'm speaking about here. All right. So you're being pulled back so that you can align with what the woodward is saying. It's like so that you can enable yourself to go within, to enable you to listen to your intuition, to enable to when you release those energies, it's like literally so life changing. It really, really is. Okay. And like I said, we were just doing this today. I was just doing it today. And so it's just so at the forefront of my mind how powerful this healing truly is. All right. Let's look at the gift with the nine of vessels. Wow. The third queen. So you seeing that? It's like those shadows. It's like, look at this. It's you're giving yourself a step up. It's like you see all these images in the background. They're just trying to delusionize you, just trying to keep you from the hair is known to box with itself. Okay. And it's like you're not moving in that direction. We're not seeing that energy. It's time to get a leg up. And this is exactly what I'm seeing here. And the hair, unlike the rabbit, coming out of the year of the rabbit, we are literally finishing it. And those of you that follow on this channel, you know that yes, we're in the year of the rabbit, but we have been on this channel in the year of the hare. In the year of the hare. What's the difference? The rabbit hides and it burrows. It hides in its burrow. It hides in all the places that it can. The hare does not hide. The hair comes out. It does not hide. It moves around. It may box itself. It may get in its head a little bit. It might get a little worrisome, but it doesn't run and hide. And this is the energy that is aligning with that nine of arrows. So spectacular. I want to read all about it because I believe that, it's pretty huge. So let's look at the nine, excuse me, the Queen of Bows. Bows, the element of fire. Now, these emotions are kind of watery, which is why they're more enhanced by the full moon. Okay. That makes sense. The moon affects the water. So, what dries up water is fire, right? And this is what's coming. These two cards paired together. Okay. So we've got the element of fire. We're talking about creativity. We're talking about philosophical, esoteric pursuits. We're talking about a skillful ability fueled by your will alone, my friends. Okay, so let's get into this energy here. Hairs have been linked to spring and sexuality since Celtic times when it was considered taboo to kill them. Prolific breeders, they represent fertility and potential. The hare is famous for the boxing ritual that takes place during March. But what I'm hearing is come March, there's a new cycle upon us, and you will not be boxing yourself anymore. You'll know exactly where you are going. So, some reading points about this particular card. Okay. We're talking about, I love this, kindness and responsibility, an offering of piece of love coming to you, helpfulness, courtesy, understanding, success in business. So here's some questions you can ask yourself. How do I influence those around me? How is this energy keeping you from influencing anyone, including yourself? How can you be your best? How can you plan to be the best now? What can you do to be more courteous and understanding? How can you be in more control of your emotions? Could it be the Sacred Heart healing? Okay. As an aspect or a process, we're talking about outgoing warmth. I don't think that works here. Okay, the Queen of Bows is popular and dedicated person who has great self-assurance. A friend, she or he is committed to a kind, quick, and defend to take your side in any eventuality. Okay, so a companion through life, sympathetic and understanding. We're talking about your divine feminine here, my friends, leading you to a deeper awareness of what is needed to bring success to your enterprise. Wise and witty and gentle and kind, the queen supports you and strengthens your resolve. And that is exactly what happens when we can heal the wound, which is really feeding this emotion of that dark feminine, okay? When we can alleviate and actually heal the wound, you would be amazed at how your all your gifts expand, how much it's like the Grinch, how much your heart in itself will expand four sizes more than before, because instead of fragmenting your energy into three different areas, okay, it comes together as one. Now, I want to let you know that at some point, some of this was necessary for us to learn from, but we got off track. And so it was like, yes, this did have purpose. But at the same point in time, this has gone on long enough. You've learned from this. But what's confusing is the wound in itself has created its own consciousness. Okay? And so that's causing this battle within. All right. So this is it was just going to be a real quick one today. Let me see if there's anything else. Is there anything else, Archangel Samuel, you wanted to offer today? I get your stamp of approval. All right. Oh, is there something else? I'm getting a yes. Okay. Did you want to show me something? Did you want to channel something? Okay, we've got a channeled message coming up. So let me just sink into that real quick. And it's so crazy. Is this the same message as earlier to Malin? It really is. So and I'm feeling the energy. Okay, I'm really feeling this energy across my shoulder blades, on the back. Okay, it's almost like you've got this monkey on your back. Okay, that's number one. And were you giving me, was I hearing that song? Okay, no, all right. I was like getting it confused with something earlier. Okay, so it feels like there's this monkey on your back. It feels like the weight of the world on your back. And it's like it doesn't need to be like this, because since it's so heavy hearted, this is what's making it an ability to cause transformation to shift. It's just how energy works, my friends. Okay. And it's like you've reached the point in your evolution, my friends, in your evolution to heal this wound. There's no more you can learn from this wound. You have learned everything. Correct? Okay. Anything else, Archangel Samuel? Okay, I'm not getting anything else. So let me know if this aligns with you. I will drop a link to the Sacred Heart Healing, but or any of the healings at my angelinsight.net. I am doing a session this Friday at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, and on the 27th at the end of the month. And I'm sure I'll be doing some next month, but I just want to let you know ahead of time. And like I said, you can go on the community page and get a link. I just shared it this afternoon. I love the timing of this oracle. I'll be back with you guys very soon. We'll catch you on the flip. Thank you for joining me live here. And it's so great. You know what I just saw on the clock, my friends? I literally saw 3737. We talked about angel number 1717, and look at what the difference is. 2020, 2020. Clear vision in order you to move forward on your mission. I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. I look forward to chatting with you soon. I'll be back soon with some oracle. Well, there's a bunch of oracle coming, but also we've got some sparkle wisdom coming up very soon. Talk to y'all very soon. Thank you for being here. Bye.